Hello, hello, my most amazing artists. Today I'm going to show you the start to your underwater aquarium tunnel. All right, it's great if you start with pencil. You're going to need a piece of paper. You are going to want to have, or you're going to try to find a flat edge of something. Now, it's great if you have a ruler, right? But if you don't have a ruler, find anything that's flat. I've got a little book here, and this is a flat edge, right? So I could use this to trace along. So the side of a book, or even the side of another flat paper, all right? I'm going to draw in Sharpie pen just so that you can see better. But if you also want to start in Sharpie pen, you're confident in your skills, I love it, okay? If you are drawing in Sharpie, you want to make sure that you have a paper underneath, like always. Okay, the next thing you should know is to get started, you have to decide if you want your paper sideways like this or up and down like this. It is totally up to you. All right. The examples in the Google Classroom show this wide like this. So I think I'm going to do mine up and down like this. We're going to be using 1-point perspective, and that means it shows the space of the tunnel so that we see the tunnel floor coming together to a point. Okay. And that's called a vanishing point. We're going to get our flat edges out, and I'm gonna even draw that point. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I take that back. I'm gonna just make it easy on myself and go from edge to edge. Oh man, my ruler. It's not long enough. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to do the best that I can. Ah, there we go. So it's not going to be perfectly in the center for me, and that's okay. So we start with an X on our paper. Ooh. All right. I hope you can see that. Start with an X. And look, like mine wasn't perfect. It didn't go straight to the edge. That's okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the floor. And this is going to be our floor here. I'm going to start from the bottom. Draw a perfectly horizontal line. Let's zoom in a little so that we can see. Alright. And then the thing is that the closer we get to the center point, the closer the lines are going to the closer the lines are going to go together. But you don't want to draw like 30 lines. That'd be really hard to color in later. So gradually you want to do this. So you don't have a million lines to do. The next thing is I'm going to create the checkerboard lines, or the lines that are coming this way towards us, so that I can create a pattern on the floor. I make sure I line up with this vanishing point. And I want to add maybe like 3 or 4 lines. Not so many, because like I said earlier, it's going to be really hard to color in. If there's too many, you'll just have too many spaces. Okay. That looks good. And there we go. When I color these in, I'm going to color them in a checkerboard pattern, but you know, you don't have to color yours in that way. You could use different colors. I'm just going to use black and white and go black, white, and change the pattern up in the next row. Okay, now for the aquarium, we're going to show the sides of the walls. All right. We're going to show that there is something holding up these glass walls. I'm going to switch over to a Sharpie marker because I like the thicker line. And here we go. Straight line. Straight line. And then a little bit of a curved line. Can you see the mistake I made? I should have had these line up. This should have been over here. I made that mistake. Let's see if I can fix it over here. Straight line. Aha! Now I know how to check it. I'm going to take my finger, float it over. I know I should have it start right about there. Now I know that it's really going to be drawn evenly. And let me do one more, just to show it in the distance. Aha! So now I have the start to my aquarium